The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and he who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow. Your purpose in life is to find your purpose in efforts and courage. When you walk in purpose, the mystery of human existence lies not in just staying alive, but in finding something to live for. Purpose. If I asked you to define purpose, what would you say? The ambition to do something, the will to achieve something, the power to mean something. Lies. Purpose is a lie, and I'm here to prove that by using two of my favorite anime shows of all time, Attack on Titan and Vinland Saga.
Oh Lord, why must the powerless always be tested?
Why do I have to keep going? And there's nothing but pain. Why is that?
Sometimes it feels like your kingdom in heaven is so far away from us.
It doesn't make any sense. One day you're living a quiet life and the next it's not yours anymore. The dream of a world without war or slavery will always just be a dream.
Let us go to the beginning. Life exists in a struggle, a balance. For most people, purpose is meant to create a better life for everyone. Purpose is meant to remove pain and suffering. People do all kinds of things to better the life of humanity. For some people, purpose is more selfish and individualistic. They want things for themselves, but it is for them to make their lives better, no matter how delusional it sounds. Thorfinn had one purpose when he was young, or one main purpose: to be a warrior. Not a true warrior, not yet, but that was his purpose. Do purpose and goals intertwine? Somewhat. A goal is just something that gives you purpose, but purpose is the grander scheme. Stay with me. Thorfinn had a goal: to be strong and skilled so that he could fulfill his purpose of being a warrior. But why be a warrior? To fight for his people, to kill his enemies, to ensure his home knows peace. And what if he was to meet his purpose and he eradicates all evil around him? Well, would there really be a need for a warrior of his caliber anymore if there were no enemies? Why does it feel like achieving our purpose to its utmost level eradicates our need to continue living? Well, you could tell me that is exactly why we never reach our purpose, since we would be empty. So we would always end near the finish line but never really cross it. That is how life has been designed. That is the system that the universe has put in place so that humanity cannot lose its will to live. So, is purpose a lie then?
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
Are we being deceived?
Beyond the sea, there's a sea. Far to the west. And just across that sea, freedom's waiting. Farther than any king can reach, and unknown to any slave traders. That's what I always believed, at least. There is a distant place only few have seen. But I was wrong. I know what's waiting across the sea now. It's our enemies. I have no enemies at all. Hey. If we did cross the sea, and we killed our enemies, after that, would we finally be free?
The Eldians in Paradise want to live free from the reign of the Titans, and the Marleyans want the natural resources present on the island. Why the resources? The power of the Titan continues to become obsolete as technology improves into a rapid pace. The resources within Paradise would provide their economy with the push necessary to ward off other countries. If Marley failed to acquire Paradise Island, the other nations would easily invade them. But if Marley captured Paradise, the Eldians within the walls are doomed to face eradication. From this situation, we see many conflicts of interest. Each party has its purpose set for survival, But there's one issue. Purpose lies to us. It promises us a better future. It tells us that if we fulfill the purpose, that all our problems would somehow go away. What a lie that is. Purpose is exactly like a drug. It traps us in a constant state of hunger. One could say, but Thorfinn achieved his purpose of being a true warrior. Well, listen, I'm not caught up in the manga, so my references end to the last episode of season 2. Now listen, Thorfinn is an interesting case, but his case with Eren is literally just the opposite side of the same coin. Now what do I mean? Thorfinn reached his purpose, even though it wasn't in the way he intended. In the first season, he wanted revenge on Askeladd for the murder of his father. In my opinion, even though he wasn't the one that ended up killing Askeladd directly, his purpose was fulfilled. His goal wasn't, but his purpose was. And what did that lead to? Depression. A state of slavery, both mentally and physically. Thorfinn had nothing left to gain or lose, and this is the reality of what happens when you meet your purpose. Now, even if he was the one to kill Askeladd and achieve that goal of killing Askeladd, I believe the outcome would have been the same. Because he wasted the majority of his life drunk on the stream, and at the end of the day, killing Askeladd wouldn't have helped him feel any better. He would have been in the same state, my opinion though. Humanity was born into a world of strife, whereby toiling and hard work is celebrated and pain isn't seen as a curse, but rather as a room to grow. So how is this the opposite of Eren? Well, Eren fulfilled his purpose as well. He'd said he'd...
No, this is over. I'm gonna put a stop to this. I'll kill them all. Every last one.
But the thing that we should remember is that purpose comes with a conflict of interest. So even if you achieve yours, it means you did it in the expense of someone else. That is another reason why purpose is a constant cycle of hunger. No human can have the same purpose without it affecting each other. It just can't exist. Thorfinn, at the expense of his family who missed him, and Eren, well, at the expense of literally 80% of the world. So it's obvious that purpose cannot exist uniformly. So if that's the case, then let's just focus on the individual. Let's ignore the fact that you achieving your purpose literally inhibits someone else's chance of gaining theirs, and let's just focus on you. Eren wanted a lot of things: to eradicate Titans, to make sure his friends are safe and his home, and to spend his life with the people he cares about, mostly Mikasa. He achieved all of that except the last one, which is spending time with Mikasa. But let's say he didn't die and he lived even after ending the Titan power. The guilt and sheer torment of living knowing that you ended the lives of 1 billion at least. I mean, what does it matter if you live in an apocalypse that you created, because you wouldn't be happy? Then again, there is a chance Eren would have just been A-OK and live, eat and breathe as if nothing in the world happened. So, what is the lie? The lie is that purpose gives us happiness and fulfillment. Purpose, let's take it as if it were a physical being. It would love to keep you in the same cycle of distractions because it knows that without it, you are lost. And you need purpose to live, and it lies to you telling you that once you get it, you'll be happy and live a quiet life on the beach by the sunset. No, you do not want to achieve your goal. You don't want to fulfill your purpose. It's empty. It's meaningless. It's dark. And it lies to you every time. So what's better? Living in a lie that gives your life meaning, or living in the truth that lives you without meaning? What do you guys think? Why don't you tell me in the comments below, and make sure you hit like and subscribe.